Thank you so much, Mr. Hamish. Thank you, and wish you all the best with your hard work. And I just want to say we appreciate you, and I have achieved like 93%. Sanbonani. This is Uema Onokula Wamkizis Mongo. I live in Devon in KwaZulu-Natal, and I was born in Kwahlabisa in KwaZulu-Natal.
I'm Hamish. So let's get started. So if you face time here, you never been on my platform, on my program, make sure you come right here, subscribe, and share this page. A lot of people, you can go and find me, or go to a donation page, Patreon, go find me in Cash App, and no other means of donation. We appreciate your praising. You know what I'm saying? So thanks a lot for being here, for being part of the family, and with your all donations that you're putting in on our platform, that's how we make it the African continent a better place for everybody in its sort of respects. So thanks a lot, man, for being part of the family, and I appreciate your praising. Let's get started without further ado, without wasting time. Let's get started. The question, they say question 3. They say round your answer to the 2 decimal digits. So you cannot write out your answer to decimal digits if you don't know your answer. Now they say find the volume of a rectangular prism. So this is how a rectangular prism look like. Let me just show you here. Okay. So this is how we know rectangles like this. This is a rectangle. So the prism is like this. It's like a box. See the box that you have, or you could box a box, whatever. So this is a rectangular but a prism. You see what I'm saying? So now they say, so we have to find the volume. Means we may fill in some stuff here, maybe some chocolates or water, but we cannot fill water in the box. So it could be anything that you fill in. So we want to know how is the volume. So they say 60 meter long, so 60 meter long, and then 35 meter long, or 35 meter wide. I mean, this is 35. Wide is this. I mean, this is width and this is long. And then the height is 10. So here is 10 meter. So they say find the volume, but that volume, it has to be in liter. So we're going to find a volume, centimeter, excuse me. This is centimeter. My apologies, this is centimeter. Everything is centimeter, not meter. Centimeter. And here centimeter. And this also say centimeter. So to get volume of prism is easy. So you say volume equal. So volume equal to. So volume prism, say volume equal to. You take the length time the width, and then you time the height. Means this length times the width times the height. Okay, so let's plug it in. So for now, the volume, and this is the height. Let me write here so you can know exactly what I mean. Okay, so length, we take length, mean this length here, and then you multiply by width, and then you multiply by this height here, height. This is going to give you volume. Volume equal to length times width times height. But I'll just put your abbreviation. So you have a length times width times the height. Okay, so what is our length? Our length equal to 60. So I'm going to say 60. And then we multiply our width, which is 35. So 60 centimeter, because centimeter. So 60 centimeter. And then we multiply by our width. Our width equal to 35. So 35 centimeter. And our height equal to 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Okay, so now we got 60 times 35 times 10. This is going to give you 21,000. 21,123,000. Now, if you take centimeter times centimeter times 10 centimeter, it's going to give you centimeter cube. What does that mean? For example, if somebody give you, let's say this is x times x times x. So there are 3 x's. Means you multiply all of them, you get x, but how many of them? Only when you multiply, not when you add. Okay, only when you multiply. So x times x times x, there are 3, so you put small 3 here on top. So if there are 4 times another x, it's going to be how many of them? There are 4. So here look, centimeter times centimeter times centimeter, means there are 3 of them. So I'm going to say 21,000 centimeter cube. So this is our volume. But here in the option, they say it has to be in liter. Round your answer to decimal, you find the volume of rectangular prism, but you see the answer here is in liter. They give you centimeter, but it has to be in liter. So if you want to change volume in centimeter cube, okay, to liter, what you do, you divide by 1,000. So we're gonna divide this by 1,000. Excuse me. Trying to take my eraser here. Okay, so we're gonna take 21,000 divided by 1,000. So let me just make a space here. So I can just write here 21,000 divided by 1,000. So I'm gonna take my 21,000. I hope you can see here. Excuse me. 21. No, you cannot see there. Okay, 21,000. 21. 1, 2, 3 centimeter cube divide by 1,000. This is gonna change your volume from centimeter cube to liter. So now if you divide by 1,000, 0 and 0 and 0 0 0 cancel, 3 0 1 2 3 1 2 3 they cancel. So you left your 21. So answer is going to be 21 here. 21. But what? Liter now. Liter. But now here in the option, they say, excuse me, they say you have to write in 2 decimal digits. It has to be 2 decimal digits. Means, look, if somebody give you, let's say this is, let's say 7. Let's say write this in 1 decimal digit. Means you just put decimal and then you put 0. It's still 7. You did not make any change. It's still 7 are in 1 decimal digit. If they say 2 decimal digit, just add another 0. Only if it's just like a plain number like 7 or 6. So we have 21 and they want to write in 2 decimal digits. So what does that mean? This is going to be 21.00 liter because it's 2 decimal digits. So if you come to the option, it's going to be this option number 3. So we done. We go to the question number 2. Okay. So let's make some space here. Excuse me. Make some space quick. Okay. And let's do the question number 2. Number 2 is actually more easy, guys. Very, very easy. Is way easy than the question number 1. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's see how we can do this one. This is easy. Okay, so to find the perimeter, before I go to this, to find the perimeter means it's like, okay, for example, somebody give you this calculator, say find the perimeter of this calculator. Means they want you to walk around all this calculator from the beginning point, let this point A. Okay, so we're gonna go this length, this length, this length, and this length. And then you add all the length together, and this is gonna give you your perimeter. How long you've been walking, or you've been going around, you've been running all the ways, okay? So if you come to this question here, they say the carpenter has to put some skating board that run around the perimeter of a bottom of the wall. So this is like, okay, let's say there's a wall, there's a house, you know, so this is like a ground, let's say. You know what I'm saying? So this carpenter now is going to put skating board, means he's going to put here, there, all around. You see? Out of the bottom of the wall. Oh, so it's like, look, it's like there's a house. So this house is like, this is like a ground of the house for what I see. See, like ground of the house. And then you build like, see, like when you look down like that, the shape which is on the floor. Okay, but what it has to do, this guy has to be some skating. So with the following dimension. So this is the dimension we have, but there's something that we cannot see here. This is 10, this is 3, this is 7, this is 4.5. What about this one? We don't know. So let's find this before we do anything, because at the end of the day, if you want to get the whole perimeter, you have to add everything. So now, how are we going to get there? Look guys, if this is 7 here, look, if this is 7 from here to there, is 7. Remember, this length is going to be same with this length here. So this, all of it is going to be 7 also. So if this is 7, okay, and this must be 7. And if this is 4, and this also is going to be, excuse me, if this is 3, this also is going to be 3. But for perimeter, I don't have to walk around inside, only outside. But I'm trying to do this so that we can get this length. Oh, so the length from here to here 3, because same with this one, and all this length is 7. So if from here to here 3, and all this 7, what about this length here? Oh, I'm going to take all 7 minus 3. Or if this is 7, this is 3, this is going to be 4 to make 7. Oh, so together give you 4. But, so this length I know is 4. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need this inside anymore because of perimeter. I don't walk around outside. I don't walk inside. It must be around. So I don't need this other stuff. All I needed is 4. So we're going to do the same strategy to get this length. If all this length is 10, see, all this length is 10, and we know this length, if it's 4.5, it must be the same with it. Look, this is 10. If this is 4.5, we know from here to here it's going to be also 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Because this length here, 4.5, is going to be the same from here to there. But if all of this 10 and this party has been occupied by 4.5, so that means from here to there to make it 10, this is going to be 5.5. Okay. So for that case, this 5.5 is going to be the same with this 5.5. So this is going to be 5.5 also. Okay. So what we need? Okay. So I don't need this anymore. This just kind of help me to get this length here. Okay. Now let's go. So what do they need? They just need. The question asks, a carpenter order material from a local supplier. So he's gonna go, hey man, I'm coming here to the hardware store. I just want some, some skitting. One piece of skitting board has a length of 3 running meter. So each piece that this guy is gonna join is gonna be 3 meter, but he wanna make this shape of the ground. You know what I'm saying? So now we think, okay, how many skits? According to here, they say the number of pieces of skater balls that the carpenter will need in order to finish the job. Okay. So now, me personally, what I'm going to do first, I'm not going to go to the hardware store, buy some skitting and waste money. You know, I'll just first measure the whole length as a carpenter. You know, measure the whole length of the house or the ground, and then after that, know, okay, this is a length. And then I'm going to divide by each one. So I'm going to say, okay, so let's find the perimeter of all this. So perimeter equal. So let me start. I can start anyway. Okay, let me start with okay, 10. So I'll say 10 meter plus. So I start from here. 3 meter means I'm measuring the length of the whole ground, and then 5.5 plus 5.5 meter, and then I'm gonna plus by 4.5 meter, and then the last one. Okay, let's see, 10, 10, 3, 3, 5.5, and then go 4, 4. Oh, I forgot 4 here. Excuse my fault. Forgot the 4 here. So we need to have a 4. This 4 here, I forgot. 4 meter plus 4.5, 4.5 meter, and then we plus the last one to where I started, which is 7 meter. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna have to add to get all the total length. I think it's 34 if I'm not mistaken, but let's see. 10 plus, I think it's 34, plus 3 plus 5, 5.5 plus 4 plus 4.5 plus 7. Okay, 34, yes. So the whole length, the perimeter or the whole length of this house equal to 34, 4 meter. This is the length of everything. So if I know the length, now how I'm going to know how many pieces I'm going to need. If each one take 3 meter, I'm going to take the whole length, okay, divide by how long each one take, and that's going to give me the number. It's like, for example, let's say you got $100 or 100 naira, or you have 20 shillings or whatever money you have, African money. Okay, let's say you got 100, and then you got 5 people. So you want to think like how much each one is going to get. I'm going to take the total amount, divide by the number of the people. See, and know each one how much is going to get. So same here. If 34 is the total length, and then I want to know how many boards. So number of the skid board I'm going to have, I'll take the total length with 34 meter, divide each one is going to take 3 meters. Okay. So if you divide this is going to give us 31.33. This is going to give us 11.33. My apologies. It's 11.33. My apologies. Whoa. 11.33 meter. So 11.33 meter, but we can have 11.33 meter. So now you come to the option 12, 16, 9. So would you take less because either answer has to be 12 or it has to be 9. If you take 9, means you don't want to finish the house. You know what I'm saying? And if you take 11, means you're not going to fill in the whole position. So rather take a little extra. So I'll go for 12 because 12 is going to satisfy me and I'll finish the house. I don't go to more like 16 because that's going to be more extra. So personally, I think I'll go for 12 number of skids. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're going to need 12 number of skids for us to complete this house. Look, 12 turn out skills. But look, man, this is just my opinion and this is my thoughts, okay? I just want your opinion. If I was in your position, I was gonna go for it. But you know, you're more than welcome, you know, to challenge me, and you're more than welcome. You know, you have a right to raise your opinion. You can leave a comments, you know, you can write, you know, under the comment section. I'll be more than happy to respond to your comment. Thanks a lot for your thanks. It's just a waste of time. You do this question, and it's easy like that, man. Thanks a lot. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I believe in learning from how to do things. If FaceTime, make sure you subscribe, and you know, you can just go and do donation to our Patreon page. I have a Patreon, I have a GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? I have all the means of donation because to make this project going, you know, any type of donation, the little that you think is too small for you, it could make a lot of change. And thanks a lot for all your time, you know. Subscribe, don't forget, share this video, circulate to a lot of people, you know, because the meaning of this project, this program, is to help as many as we can, okay? It's not only for one person or two, because you might think it's not helpful for you, but for somebody next out there, it could be very, very helpful. So thanks a lot, man. And you know, any donation that you did to me, it means so much. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. Go to our Patreon page, go to our GoFundMe, because we need to have you know, a lot of things we need to put them together, like camera, you know, and a lot of equipment, so that we can improve on, you know, a lot of angle, a lot of aspects of these projects, you know. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate and I love you. Peace, man. Bye. You know, this is one of my students of knowledge. You know, she wanted to introduce herself. What's your name? Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Kali. I
Yeah.
went to Solace Primary School.
Yeah, China Bantu. China Bantu is everywhere, right? So this is my other student. His name, what's your name? Matthew, yeah, he's grade 11, man. So his aim is to score distinction, right? So you promise, I want you to score distinction this time. And what's your name?
Joshua.
Joshua, how much you promise me to score this time?
Distinction.
Distinction. Yeah, so China Bantu is everywhere, man.
China Bantu.
Uh-huh.
China Bantu everywhere.
Everywhere.
China Bantu
Exactly.
everywhere.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. If you had to give advice, which advice would you give to the people or to the students?
Trust Amish.
Why would they trust me?
No, because it's really good. It actually has helped a lot. I redid first year for maths. It was my own fault, but also I didn't know a lot of the work. And Amish said lots of hard questions, and it's demotivating sometimes to do the harder stuff. You just want to get done, but it's the hard stuff that makes you realize the easy stuff is easy.